Yeah, hi friends, Doc South here, and oh, yeah, the other day, I guess my system, computer system, got hacked, and it was a pain in the neck. I think it's all reasonably worked out, a little costly, but taken care of, I guess. But I just got to thinking, what in heaven's name are these people thinking about that do all the scamming? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Sooner or later, well, number one, you're doing stuff that's kind of, I don't know, just not right. And you're hurting people. And where is the fun in that? I don't get it. And you could say, well, there's profit in it. Well, not really. Not if you get caught and you go to jail. Man, you don't get paid too good in jail. From what I can tell you, I don't think it's much fun at all. Um, uh, I it just strikes me that you're just asking for it sooner or later. I mean, I knew a friend, and I'd never dealt with him, and this was down in the Carolinas, long ago now. Who I don't know, whatever the drug was that was going around back in the 70s. I think it was the uh I can't think of the name right now. It's been so long ago, but you snorted it. Yeah, up your nose. I guess that's, gosh, is that cocaine? I don't know. Whatever the heck it was. He and he was selling it at a club he had. He had this bar, and I guess besides selling drinks, you could go in the back room and get a snort. And I do mean a snort. I never tried it, but I sometimes would DJ for the guy. And he was making a pretty good buck in his club, just as the club. He had groups come in to sing. I mean, he had actually a nice little thing going there. But I know one day he confided in me a bit, and yeah, he said, I got to go down and talk to Mr. Big down in Florida. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. He's charging too much for this for these drugs, and I'm going to demand a lower price. And I'm thinking, boy, I don't know if I'd do that if I were you. Well, this fella thought it would be a good idea. He went down to Florida, and as he disappeared over the horizon, that was the last anyone saw of him, except maybe about a month later, they found his body out in the swamp somewhere in Florida. Alligators got him pretty good, but someone else got him first. They it, he was just he'd have been much better to just get a good line of hot dogs in the place and sell the darn hot dogs. It would be, I don't know if they're that good for you, but they're a lot better than what it'd be, meth or whatever the heck the stuff was. Uh, there's been so many drugs in my lifetime, I can't I can't keep track of them all. But whatever was the drug of choice. But the thing is, geez, he's dead. He'd probably, that fellow would still be alive. He'd probably be in his, he was a little younger than me, so he'd be in his mid 60s. He had a beautiful girlfriend. Oh my God, was she pretty. And, it just didn't, it, it, it just didn't, I don't know, it just didn't seem wise to do that stuff. Or the people that say, well, I know, I'm going to go do a whole bunch of shoplifting today or rob a bank. The cards are against you. And even if the cards were in your favor, it's a lousy thing to do. So much better to look for good things to do. I did a bunch of stuff yesterday. I don't know, just little simple things, but at the supermarket I work for, someone couldn't find, I don't know, blintzes, frozen blintzes. Well, I was working in the frozen department. I stopped what I was doing. I walked them over to where the blintzes were. There you are. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah. And they were happy. And not only that, at the end of the day, I had put up, oh gosh, maybe two or three pallets worth of food for folks in the town we serve. I don't know. I felt good about that. No, I didn't make a king's ransom, but I got a paycheck coming. and it'll do for the moment. And there you are. I don't know. It just seems silly. I mean, you're in jail an awful long time, and I know when I had my Navy trouble, I could have been in the brig, and the brig didn't look like it was any fun, from what I gather. Luckily, I didn't have to go. But I was in a barracks where guys were waiting to go to court martial and either get exonerated, thrown out, or off to the brig, or all three. And and frankly, that wasn't much fun. The crowd was pretty tough. I got along okay, but every now and then someone would slug you. It wasn't necessarily the greatest thing on earth. This idea that committing crimes is a nice, exciting way to go. Not when they slam the cell door, and you're going to be there for about 5 years or longer. I don't know. I'm just saying it might be a good idea to change your tune if you're thinking that way and find something you can do where you can make a good buck. Gosh, there's so many cool things. So many. Yeah, I'm just saying. No, that's about all I had to say. We'll make this a Lord's Prayer moment. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it. I have a little sip of coffee on that one. Nothing better than coffee, I gotta say. Whoever invented coffee, I think the big guy. Got a hunch God's got to be a coffee drinker, right? Got that coffee ready for me? Come on, we're making a planet today. I need 2 thermoses. Give me 2 thermoses. Ay. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll see you later. Bye now, friends. God bless.